always said to wear a smile. Wait, no she didn't. Well, what did she always used to say to me? Oh yeah. Joe, get your damn grades up. Oh, Mom. So who told me to wear a smile? Was it Grandma or? Oh, I think it was I think it was myself. Anyways, welcome back to Flicks with Joe. My name is Joe, and I love talking about movies. And if you haven't seen this channel before, sometimes I do a skit with my videos, either to make fun of it because I thought the movie was bad, or because I loved it and I was really looking forward to the movie. I did one with this one, and you can check it out at the end of the video. It's a short little minute-and-a-half comedy skit that I did and I put a little effort into, and I had a lot of fun making. So, if you want to leave a little constructive criticism on it, tell me how much, you liked it or you didn't like it that much, or just whatever. A little constructive criticism would be awesome. Much appreciated, because all I want to do is get better, guys. Anyways, on to the review. Today, we're going to be talking about what I think to be, or soon to be, in about 3 to 5 years, an iconic movie. And that movie is Joker. Joker is a movie written and directed by Todd Phillips and also written by Scott Silver. This movie, I don't know. Every time I think about it, I either get chills, or I'm speechless, or I'm thinking. Those are the three emotions that this movie has exhibited out of me. Honestly, guys, some people that didn't even like the movie, said it was boring, said one positive iota: Joaquin Phoenix's performance. Even if they didn't like the movie and thought it was a snooze fest, they still couldn't get over Joaquin Phoenix's performance and said by far it is the best part of the whole movie. And while I think that's true, I also think that the story, simple, but was very effective. Film, it is definitely a film, and it's an amazing film. It's probably the best film I've seen this year. And honestly, this year for movies hasn't been that grand, but Joker was probably my favorite movie that I've seen this year. And who knows, we still got Doctor Sleep and Star Wars 9 and Knives Out. We've still got a few big ones coming out for the rest of 2019, but I feel like Joker is probably going to be my favorite one out of the whole entire year. Because Joaquin Phoenix as Arthur Fleck killed it, and while I did say that I didn't sympathize with what the Joker did towards the end of the movie, I did sympathize with how Arthur Fleck was until he became the evil Joker character. Before then, it was sad to see, some parts like in the trailer when he was just trying to make that little kid laugh, and the mom was like, "No, screw you, buddy, stop bothering my kid." And then when people beat him up with the sign, just like in the trailer too, it's just more and more moments like that throughout the movie that you're just like, man, this guy doesn't deserve this. I mean, sure, he's a little odd, and he has like this weird mental disorder, but it's a real mental disorder. I mean, Joaquin Phoenix even said he studied this mental disorder to get into the role more. And if that's not method acting, I don't know what is. And I was so enthralled with his performance. He played the character of Arthur Fleck so well. And there were just moments throughout the movie that I was just like, oh, that's like something that Joker would do, but he's not quite Joker yet. He's still slipping into that role. And that's just the most interesting part of this whole movie, guys. This whole film is just watching this guy slip further and further and further into that role of the Joker. And it's crazy to watch, but it's so interesting. I will admit it's a little slow the first 25 to 30 minutes of the film, but once it reveals something, you could say a pretty damn good plot twist in the movie, that's when the movie just skyrockets. It gets exponentially better, and everything from that point on is amazing. And the story is really, really well told. And if you like a little bit of a slow burn for the first 30 to 35 minutes, you'll probably end up loving this movie, because the whole movie isn't slow. It's just the first 30 minutes or so. And if you can get used to that, you will love what comes after the first 30 minutes. It's brilliant. And I love these types of movies where something just starts out normal, but then it just gets crazier and crazier and crazier. So many movies I've seen like that, but this movie did it in such a unique way, especially with that it's rated R. Was able to do a lot more and use a lot more elements in the movie that made for some real spine-chilling moments. And the cinematography as well in this movie was astonishing. Like, Gotham, the city, just looks so beautifully gross, as I've heard some other critics say before. I couldn't agree with that statement more. It's true. That statement is absolutely true. And it also had a blend of realisticness as well. There's still enough comic booky kind of elements in the movie to balance it out and be a perfect blend. And if that's what you're looking for, Joker delivered 100% on that, guys. And all the other actors did a really good job as well. Not as good as Joaquin Phoenix, but they did their parts really, really well. Zazie Beetz, as the love interest in the movie, did a perfect job. She did exactly what she was supposed to, and she pretty much exceeded what she would in doing what she was supposed to. And so did Robert De Niro. He did a great job as Murray Franklin, the talk show host, which is where most of the comic booky stuff comes into play. And let's just say the finale is pretty freaking horrifying, but it's also like, you love the Joker, you're gonna love it. But anyways, guys, I loved the movie Joker. I thought it was excellent. And that's the end of this review, guys. Thanks for watching, and I always sign out just like this, because Jack Sparrow is my favorite character, and you'll come to see that as the movie reviews go on, if you stick around. But anyways, guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, savvy, and I'll see you guys on the next film adventure. And don't forget, that's life. So my mom says to me the other day, "Who's the funeral for, Arthur?" And I say, "You." Whoa. You look just like the Joker, man. Oh, do I now? Yeah, not to be blunt with you or anything, get it, blunt. But you look just like a clown. Well, you're in luck. I am the Joker. Oh, plot twist. Tell me, you devilish gardener, what's it like to be high? I don't know, man. You look like you've had more than I have. I mean, hell, your hair is as green as my weed. Maybe you're the one that should be telling the jokes. Hell yeah, man. You could be the Joker and I could be the Toker. That'd be freaking awesome. Go ahead, kid. Tell me another. Oh closer you get, the more